Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Watch and Roll ADC section. This has been a watch related channel and I have enjoyed watches for the longest time, but I have also been an EDC enthusiast and moreover a flashlight enthusiast. In fact, I've been a flashlight enthusiast longer than I've been a watch guy. I remember since I was 4 years old, I have a bit of an obsession for flashlights. So here is my flashlight collection. So here we have the Nitecore Tiki. And this small flashlight is pretty impressive. As you can see, it's kind of a keychain flashlight. It is constructed of this like a clear resin. It has two LEDs on this side. It has one right here. And to turn it on, oh, by the way, it's rechargeable, USB. To turn it on, you have to press twice. And this is the moonlight. And then it will go something like low, medium, and high, and the high goes to 300 lumens. Now to turn it off, you press and hold, and then it has other like conceal modes, and then if you press 3 times, this is the UV light. Of course, it will look brighter under dark, but if you press once again, this is more of a floodlight. And if you press again, it's sort of an intermittent section right here. Next we go to the Streamlight. Now this is probably the most convenient flashlight of them all. And it is ironic because this flashlight has the less capacity battery and the weakest maximum output of all of them. But just because of how the ergonomics, the overall design and slim profile of the flashlight, just because of that, it makes this flashlight really convenient. For example, I have this one right here. The battery is much better, the output is much higher, but it is still thicker. I mean, maybe if you put it on the belt, it's still good, but the amount of time that gets me to get this out and to turn it on is much faster than to get this out, find the button, and then press and hold. So that's something. And then it turns on moonlight and there's no memory. This is why this flashlight is so great for me, because of that convenience, and it is also rechargeable. So it's sort of a tactical design, you know. So I find this kind of flashlights the best ones for, in my opinion, for my application. And it also has a clip that like you can clip it to a cap like both ways, through this way and through this way. It has some scuff right here because I've used it a lot, but it is this flashlight. I was very surprised of how much practical, how much benefit this flashlight gave to my life. Next we have the Fenix 18ER. This flashlight is pretty impressive and pretty functional. Not as convenient as the other one. The other one you can clip it on your shirt and you don't even know it's there. In fact, one time I was in the airport, I was going through TSA and they kept detecting something in my body and they asked me, do you have anything else? And I said, no, I don't have anything. So they were like, what's on your throat? And then I remember that I was carrying this flashlight. That's how invisible it becomes. Of course, this is very small too, you know, but it is thick. So there's just something. The advantages of this one is that it has a much higher output. The other one was 250 lumens, and this is 700. The battery, it is 700 milliamperes also, which is the same as this one, but in this size. I mean, they just getting and more impressive over time. It also has a battery indicator, so it will tell you the battery life right here when you press one click. The tail cap is magnetic, and then it has this magnetic recharger. So this is a charger, and then it will just click like that. I mean, that's just really nice. I wish flashlights will start implementing this. I mean, it's just way much more convenient. I don't have to open anything or do anything. I just, you know, and it is also very water resistant since there's no port. There's no need for water resistance. So a very, very good light. A difference between this light is that this has a much tighter hotspot in comparison to this one right here, which has a little bit more of a flood. It has moonlight and then low, medium, and high. Yeah, that's high. And the high is 700 lumens. Pretty impressive for the size. Next, we go to one of my favorite flashlights in terms of design. These two flashlights are very, very impressive. This is impressive in terms of how useful it is for someone's life. This is something you can carry, and that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you have a better flashlight. If this is more comfortable to carry, you're probably gonna be carrying these more. So it doesn't matter if you have a better flashlight if you're not gonna be carrying it at all. So this flashlight right here, it's impressive in terms of design for the thing that it is. So if you see the design of the flashlight, every groove, every single cut has a purpose. It's not just because. This section is right here, so it protects with the bun, but it also, you can tell, you can stand it at the same time. You cannot stand these, you know. You can attach a lanyard right here. Of course, it is small enough. You can remove this clip right here. A con will be that it doesn't have a double-sided clip. But these grooves right here, like this adds grip. And then this group right here, it will be for this. And then this design right here is so it doesn't rolls. Of course, there's a bit of a inclination right here, but it will prevent the flashlight from rolling, you know. And then these grooves right here is for managing the heat. So flashlights get really, really hot when they're on the maximum output. So yeah, that helps. And then these buttons right here are to change the modes. I wish it had the button right here, but yeah, there's just so many improvements that it will make an ideal flashlight. But unfortunately, this doesn't has a rechargeable option. You have to unscrew the flashlight to get access to the battery, get the battery out, and then charge it on a different charger, like an outside charger, you know. So that's not ideal. The good thing about this flashlight is that even though I have 3 Nitecore flashlights on this video, this is the nicest quality of them all. There's just something about it that feels more quality than all of them. This has a one LED in here. It has a bit of a throw reflector right there, and it has a red light over here. So let me show you. If I turn the light on, you can switch with this button. This is a intermittent red light, and this red light is useful when you want to preserve your night vision. It also doesn't disturb animals in the wilderness. And if you press here, it will be to moonlight. Am I right? No, that was the highest output. This is moonlight. Then medium, high, probably the highest. Oh no, highest, and then turbo, yes. So this is turbo. This is like 920 lumens. It has a very, very tight, nice hotspot. Very useful for throw. So this flashlight is pretty cool. Of course, it's not perfect. I wish it was rechargeable, and this button interface right here, and of course a higher capacity battery and a higher output. But anyway, we have the last flashlight, and this is the most expensive flashlight of my collection, so to say. This is the Nitecore P20iX. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is the MT10C, and this is the MicroStream USB. So this flashlight is a high specification flashlight. In fact, let me bring the box. So right here you can see everything that goes into this flashlight, and you're welcome to pause the video and read all these specifications. I mean, it's a really a high specification flashlight. This is actually Nitecore's state-of-the-art model. Optical system combined with crystal coating, high efficiency constant current output, etc, etc, etc. I mean, it's very packed in detail, and it's a very well designed flashlight for what it is. I mean, it's a bit of a bigger flashlight, so you're not gonna be carrying probably this on your pocket. It comes with a very nice holster which you can attach to your backpack or your belt. So yeah, it's definitely wearable when it's implemented in that way. But yes, it's aluminum. And by the way, almost all flashlights, including this video, are aluminum body with an ionized coating. They can get pretty scratchy. It's not like on the watch industry that we have pretty amazing materials like ceramic and sapphire and coatings like the Zins coating or Citizen Super Titanium. Now these flashlights, I have yet to find a flashlight that has a very scratch resistant coating. But the good thing about this flashlight, it has two buttons right here, and this is you can control all the modes right here. So you turn it on into moonlight. By the way, it has an indicator right here, and then you go low, medium, high, and then higher. And then if you want to go turbo, you press and hold, and then this turbo is pretty crazy. But if you want to get access, like it's a tactical flashlight, so if you encounter any dangerous situation, you can just press and hold this button and it goes into strobe, and the strobe changes the pattern to make it more DC. I mean, this is really bright, and it is very useful. It gets really hot right here. Of course, this part right here is stainless steel with the coating, probably similar to the guns coating, like Cerakoted. 4 LEDs, silicon nitride spots right here. This is designed to break windows, and it does break windows. USB rechargeable with this protection right here, indicator. If you want to see an individual review of these flashlights, let me know, and I will be uploading a video of this. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, and I'll catch you in the next one.